two things why I'm still here recording the second clip of the video. Um, one point is that it's a compensation for the previous record that was not successful a few days ago, and the second one is that I need to continue the topic I had started from the last clip. So I had been talking about catching frogs back in hometown where I was living in rural areas, and I was talking about going to zoos, even skipping the class and climb into the zoo and stay there for like 4 days, and yeah, and wouldn't go to the class and just it was because the class was boring, the primary school class, it was stressful but quite boring. So kind of when I grew up a little bit, when I went to high school and went to university, it was kind of my impression to the hometown has changed. Although my hometown is famous for its hot pots and people eat spicy food, but uh, people in my, I mean, people I have been dealt with always are always surprised to tell that I'm not that favorite of spicy foods, and I told them that I've never tried and never favorited. I've never rated the spicy food as my favorites, and they were shocked. They said all Chongqingese would eat spicy food. I never heard of anyone who doesn't. And are you born in Chongqing? They would ask. So that's something quite weird. I found myself something stands out from the normal people who also come from my hometown, and sometimes we gather together and they always say, okay, let's go to eat some hot pot, and I will say that is there anyone or that favors something that not so spicy, and they will say, oh my God, buddy, what's wrong with you? So that's the usual reaction. But anyway, since I've left the my hometown, the things has changed. My impression has changed. I mean, every time I go back to my city, to Chongqing, go back to my city, and it's like something entirely changed. The buildings have been erected, and mm, yeah, and the roads have been widened, and bridges have been built. I really seriously don't know whether it's good or bad. I mean, anyone cannot argue that civilization is good for human beings or not, because we seriously don't know whether we are in a better situation than the Aboriginal people who were scattered around the world. It's like 13 or 14,000 years ago. You really don't know. So, um, and it feels like a very sophisticated looking at all these constructions being all these buildings being erected, all this construction field, and the economy was booming. It's like all these kind of products have been put together and shipped to all of the world. It was amazing, but it caused a lot of problems. For instance, one thing is very noticeable, is that it's very conspicuous, is that when from my year from I mean I moved out from my hometown in 2001. From then on, from the year 2001 and onward, every time I go back to my hometown, I will always find that the air quality was worse. It became worse, and it became I couldn't help to hold my breath when I was crossing the street, because there was too much sand, and it was too foggy, really foggy, and my throat just couldn't stand that. And the city was built inside was built inside a border, like it's like surrounded by a ring of mountains. So the result is that the wind cannot blow those bad air away, and it can also bring the fresh air in. So the air, actually the air in there was in a stalemate. Always those air not getting replenished, and that is quite a harsh thing, and it makes I sometimes I'm so sorry about my parents have chose this place. I mean, sometimes I really think that is not a good place to stay. Although I love the people, I love the food, I love the people, I love the atmosphere of the neighborhood, and I love the pace of the life. They always enjoy the life. They had the most they had the best feeling of happiness. But somehow I hate the air. It is not something I can stand with. I can sit with. I can breathe in with, and I can you know breathe out with, out exhale with, inhale with, and I cannot exhale with. So that's so I hate about the air. I hate the air in almost every city within this country because of the great leap in terms of the economic boost. Um, no, but except some exceptionally, um, I mean oceanic climate cities like Shenzhen or Shanghai. Uh, that was because the city will be kind of flat, and the wind will be able to carry all this waste onto the sea onto the Pacific Ocean, which is not very good. But anyway, the air would be better, and I've considered my hometown has one of the most serious problems in, in terms of air quality among all the countries within all the cities within this country, which is a very big problem. Um, but somehow, uh, my only connection with it, I kind of figured currently my only connection with it is my parents. My parents still live there. I'm thinking about bringing them out, but who knows? I really don't know what next step will take. What we should I should do to take them out. So they'll they'll I'll need a full plan for this, but let's save it for later thinking about that. And still some of my roots there, my high school classmates, they have been my best friends ever, and we always gather up and meet each other, update the status with each other whenever we got chance back to the hometown. uh, about half of my high school classmates have fled outside the city because the development wasn't so fast as the coastal cities. So virtually the light class have fled out into the more more developed cities, or in terms of or to say the faster developing cities within this country. Someone even travel overseas. That is another story, though. But we still kind of keeping up connections with each other, and we still um, try to get together when we go back to hometown, and that is kind of uh, it's a kind of routine practice whenever we can snag the chance to do it, and we'll do it. So that is two connections I still have with my hometown. Everything other than that, it's just memories, and memories will fade, but memories won't vanish. I still, because I've been living there for 15 years. It's the entire memory, 19 years. The entire memory will never vanish. Believe me. 19 years. No.